Hi everyone, welcome to Module 3 of ED 484. So this week we're going to talk a little bit about kind of the influences on language development and what language development looks like at various stages. Okay, so if you look at the module, which is Module 3, you start by reading an overview of Week 3. And the overview basically lays out the rationale why we're studying this and what objectives are met by this module, how it relates to the course, what are some of the readings that you need to do to prepare to engage with the module, some key professional terms that you may want to know as you're reading for your professional development journal as well. And then this is a quick overview of the instructional activities, basically what you're going to have to do in order to get points for the module. Okay, so that's the overview. And the first things, basically what you're going to do is you'll, as I said, read. You have reading in Lightbound and Spada. I would watch the stages of language development video. There's a discussion section, and there's a sample resource for one of the activities, the double entry journal sample. Okay, so let's start with part one, which is content. And in the content, what I'm asking you to do is first look on Lightbound and Spada and find question one on page 100 and make a brief one-page response about 250 words. You're free to upload a video as well to, if it's a large size file, you have to use YouTube, but you can make both a video or a written response. And there's also a double entry journal activity in which you can address 4 or 5 of the important topics introduced in this week's reading. Okay, on one side of the journal you have the topic, and then on the second side of the double entry journal you put your own musings and thoughts about what it means for your teaching. Okay, and there's a sample of that in the module. Okay, let's see. Each week we have both content and application assignments. So if you open up the application assignment, you'll see that I ask you to watch the video, and I ask you to watch it 2 times. It's short. It's an example of a number of different learners as they are progressing through the various stages of language development. And it gives you really a good example of what that actually looks like. I wish this were one student over time, but it's not. It's a variety of different people. So of course, that's really just a simplification of a very complex process when I show you that, but I don't have the data to show you of one student making progress over time. Maybe someday I will, but I don't right now. So you'll do that. You'll watch the video, and then after you've watched the video, summarize the notes that you've taken, and I'm asking you to make some comments on that. That's activity 1 of part of the application. Activity 2, I want you to think about how you are going to collect data in your own classroom about the language acquisition development of your students. So be creative. Think about a tool that exists in a way that you will create a tool that will help you keep data about the individual differences related to the language learners of your students, either in your classroom now or in your future classroom. Okay? You can do that, or you can construct a question or a survey in which you would create about 10 questions that will help you find out more about your learner. So basically, I know those might be kind of vague, but I really want you to think about how you would be creative and professional in your work. Think about what's going to work best for you. How would you collect data that would help you understand your learners? Okay, and help you as you're planning your instruction. Okay, that's basically what we're looking for in that. So there are written directions available there. Let me know if you have any questions about that. And I hope that you're doing well in the course and you're understanding the kind of the layout and the way that online learning works. If you're starting by doing the reading and watching the professional videos at the beginning of the week, that's probably the best way of tackling the course objectives and the course assignments. And then participating in any of the discussions. The discussion place is really a space for you to be able to talk to your colleagues and talk to me and think about what the topic of language acquisition and presented in the readings and the lectures means for you and for your teaching. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. Have a great week.